Hello, hello. Thought I'd favour you all with a lovely stream with a full screen this time of day one in KVK3. We are about to redo our marches so we can chain some barbs. It's been so long since I've had a KVK. It's like been 2 months. Let's be realistic here, but it's nice to be back in it again. Gonna grind high-level barbs. And yeah, still getting to grips with the map. We are in the Dark Alliance, or the Lunaria one, with our allies below us here, 55. Unfortunately, the other side of the map, our strongest alliance, where are they? 41 are over here, are they? Where the bloody hell are they? I thought they were this side of the map. There we go, these guys and these guys. So we are obviously 4v4, a bit separated from our allies, but yeah, makes for an interesting map. Hey lads, right, Nanga has been absolutely killing the honor, that's what I was trying to say. Top of the league. Well done, mate. Sorry I couldn't help him. Close up of my crotch there, very different kind of channel as I try and set up the second screen. There we go, it's better. Oh dear, I have a long way to go. There we go, mate. Not using all the AP for forts was good after all. Sorry I couldn't help more with that. Looked promising at one point. So we want... what I want to do, I want to take the equipment of Richard. Give it to Aloha. So we take it off Martel as well. And get smashed in Canyon, but yeah, small price to pay. And then we have Aloha and YSG March to grind some barbs. I don't want to spend too many AP yet, but one march killing barbs is fine. Where is our big boy? Let's go spawn some, let's go chain some barbarians. So I've got another gathering march. Obviously I don't really need to gather for the account benefit, but I do for this stage of KVK. Oh. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Hey, Doraemon, how you doing, mate? Come hang out. Come check. Check it out with a small fellow like myself. Sorry, I'm just going to get my work on the second screen. Because sadly, appears no one's going to give me free money in life. So instead I have to write posts for a website I'm managing about beauty. Who knew? It's Thunder, how you doing, mate? If only you were here to give us your Jamaican dulcet tones. Do you think it's better, by the way, with a full screen like this, or do you think the old setup's better? I'm just testing this one out today. Great stream cover. I did it later, I thought. Yeah, I put it as KVK day one. And let me know if it changes. How much AP do we have now? Yeah, we still have some. Yeah, I quite like it as well, Thunder. Or Noblesse. Noblesse oblige. Hey, Tortoise, mate, how you doing? We learnt today in where I've got my free. Oh, Laura's killing them with me. We learnt today that where I've got my free-to-play account, we have a much better free-to-play player than me. Got 500,000 more power, far more resources gathered. It was a chastening experience, but a pleasure to learn that I'm not the only one grinding. Oh wait, Laura. King Noblesse. No. Noblesse. Yokai, you're always welcome here, buddy. Yokai's helped me set up the Discord, helped me set up everything. Violation. No, there's no violation here, Thunder. Either Thunder or Noblesse. I will not gain you with the title. Yeah, actually, now I think about it, this is just killing. In my mind, it was chaining, but yeah, this isn't really chaining. Is Laura going this side? Yeah. I'll let her do a thing, and I'll look for some chains. Oops. Hey Shams, thanks for the subscription yesterday, Shams. Appreciate it, my friend. Prince, this is 3031. So I'm just going to put my YouTube on the other screen as well. There we go. Tortoise completely free to play. This account completely free to play. Incidentally, let me show you my free to play Max Mina. I just got it through doing free to play quests, so yeah, I haven't put a penny in this one. I wish that were the case. I have put far too many pennies in this account, my friend. I would like all the pennies back. Okay, we're killing one by one again. We're going to check out our 3259 shortly. We've chained someone. There we go. The chaining wasn't a lie. Barb chaining confirmed. The Barb chaining, for those perhaps a little newer to the concept, is you use an AoE commander and attack one Barb in the middle of loads, and then it automatically procs the other ones to come and attack you. So you kill them without using the AP. It's a very advantageous way of doing things, and it also takes a long time. That's why YSG is so good. Not only for fighting on the battlefield, but also for this kind of ting. Yeah, Prince, what kingdom? What's your Lost Kingdom chat? Yeah, Tortoise. They changed it all with Mina now. It's all hate. That someone's going in and out of my base. It's the simple things that I like. This is the dedication. This is why I like playing Rock. I like the people you meet along the way. Come on. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Wider. Wider. Got hit. Yeah, there we go. Chaining 101. Oh, yeah, Thunder. King Noblesse, as I call him, Thunder, because I've known him for ages. I think he posted by mistake in Lost Kingdom. Oh, Shams, you are Arzus. Oh, thanks very much for the follow, mate. I saw you followed, joined the Discord as well, which I was most grateful. I know you said you couldn't understand anything. I did look more into subtitles. I followed all the instructions for subtitles and it still doesn't work, so I don't really know what to do. That's my good friends chat more here. Come on, Laura, let's go kill this one. And does anyone know the benefits of a Japanese facial massage? Because I need to write about them by 6 PM. I said I would, and so far I have. Did you know that a Japanese face massage offers many of the benefits of a surgical facelift, all without a needle ever penetrating your skin? So if someone could just finish that off for me from there, I need 300 words, and they need to be well researched and keyword optimized. That'd be fantastic. I know, Big Daddy, but it appears that someone has, dear Laura's come Barb killing with me. I might go to another shrine. I'll go to another shrine. How long does it take me to get over there? 11 minutes. That's perfect. Perfect. We can have a look around the KVK map, which is something I haven't done yet. I need to... I have that. Lower on AP than I'd like. How things looking 3259 today, Tortoise. Did you see I hit VIP 10 on day 41? I'm so proud of myself. Tortoise, I've stopped doing the Guardians a little bit because I need resources so much, so I'm always gathering. And just the arguments were getting out of control. We seem... We're in my free-to-play kingdom. We're doing Guardians in level 3 Shrine Guardians, but the arguments from people not doing them right was getting out of control, and I just couldn't be arsed with it. There was one day where someone was angry at someone was angry at someone else. They both started attacking Guardians independently. It got very boring. So I've taken a few days off doing them. Without a needle ever penetrating your skin. Sallow eyes. Brown marks, is that a thing? We'll come back to that. Sorry, I promised to look around KVK and then I started writing. Hey, Big Daddy, 3159. That's 3159. Let's go and take a look actually. Then we'll look around our KVK. You'll be in KVK2. 3159 looks big. Gonna go and find you out, mate. It's a good point if you're chaining barbs at level 26 works too. Have you started yet, my friend? Guess not if it's unopened. Oh, okay, so you haven't gone to the Lost Kingdom yet. I always like seeing how strong other kingdoms are. It looks like yours is particularly strong given the Empyrean Kingdom symbol. Yeah, Prince Greg Almighty is my my slightly pay-to-win account. Some slight paying here. That VIP 15 isn't solely from other people, I must say. But it's a long way away from 16. Bloody hell, you are a strong kingdom. About to go into KVK2 with 5.6 million power. Billion, sorry. Oh, I see you, mate. I see Big Daddy. Big Daddy's a killer. Going into KVK2 with the Constantine max. I assume you're the garrison lead then with Martel and Constantine there. Dude, can I have your commanders? Your commanders are... Well, obviously you've gone back in time, but your commanders are sick. I've got the Richard maxed. The only place I can beat you on. Hennessy, how you doing, mate? How's 3104 KVK? Briefly in it until Nanaki started playing again. Here's our KVK stats at the moment, finally. So for what may be a brief interlude, we are currently top of the... Well, that's not true. We always do really well on the Kingdom Honor front. We're a really active bunch of players. You Garrison lead with VIP 18. I think, Big Daddy, and this is just me thinking what's best for you should come to 3031. Maybe. We need some more rally leads here. Rally leads and garrison leads are the things we're missing here. Anyway, we're top of the honor roll for Kingdom. We were top of the honor roll KVK2 and it all went to shit. So I mean to shoot. It went to doo-doo. I'm told not to swear on streams or videos, so it went to human excrement. So I'm not putting too much stock in that yet. The 10 gold keys are not well and truly established in my mind yet. But there are some very, like, if we look, I'm 72 million power, which is a highish power, which means I am, okay, I thought I was outside the top 100. I'm nowhere near the top, basically. 3041 are our allies, and they're going to be they're the biggest kingdom in our coalition. They are very strong. Very, very strong. We have one of the strongest players, Pignas, incredibly strong as well. All these people are just insanely strong. Obviously, max commanders, huge number of troops. Bad ninjas are lots of 3037 guys. We're with 28, 41, and 55. 28 and 55, probably about the same as us in fighting power in terms of tier 5, maybe slightly fewer fighters. Oh, Hennessy, of course. Yeah, you were in 3112. I was with Nanaki. Oh, Prince, sometimes it does that. Like the chat's still pretty bugged. Sometimes I'll log on a different account and it will be with with the old name I've just logged out the account of. So you beat 3104, Hennessy. How was the KVK? Oh, hurry up, Loha. Loha! Yeah, I need to sort my own teleport out, actually. I'm right in the middle of the world. Stream sub to Greg. That amuses me. Cheers, Nanga. That'll go well. I've seen your account. You got more gold than that. Gimme. Give me some gold after midnight. While we're waiting for this, I'll make sure all my gatherers are gathering. This is where I come into my own when it's resource gathering stage. Don't you worry about that, friends. Gather all day with all my accounts. I just regularly don't bother because having to go between accounts, this is why I can understand why people get bots. If it was allowed on the game, I would get bots. 7 Kingdoms. So Hennessy was in our KVK2, and he remembers that the 4v4 quickly became a 7v1, which is great unless you were like us on the 1. We had some terrible members of our kingdom who are now long gone, thank God, who contributed to that, I must say. But much of it was down to the greed of certain of our allies. So who was the kingdom left out? Who was the 3031? I was going to say ugly stepchild, but that's probably not a very nice thing to say. Make sure everyone's gathering. Prince, we are very much not Imperium. We'll have a good season of Conquest, but we're not going for Imperium at all. We've got some very strong players coming, but I've never met anyone who actually likes Empyrean Kingdoms. Perhaps more importantly, as I'm the one who works with Nanga to do all the migration, I hate them. Can't think of anything worse than having an Empyrean Kingdom, so we're just going to get... It'll probably end up being Seed B, but hopefully Seed C for first season of Conquest when we bring all the big guns in. Prince, are you in 3035? I forget where everyone is sometimes. Let's check this one quickly before Loha continues getting his things. 3045, I knew it was close. What, so someone from our Lost Kingdom was talking in your Lost Kingdom? Typical rock bugs. Scroll right up to the top of Lost Kingdom chat and you just see loads of random kingdoms saying things. So I don't know how they structure it, but it's a bit awkward. Okay, these guys are all well and truly set. Look at this VIP 10, free to play, day 41. Mwah, chef's kiss. Any more gold chests? I even come here for. Yeah, Nanga will deal with the migration. Have you noticed that the longer we've worked together on this, the better I've been at you doing everything? No, I'm kidding, mate. I'm here to help all the time, but with our previous shared king, I never wanted them to have kings. They were useless and a liability. But with you, it's fantastic. You're just like, oh yeah, Nanga's got that. Oh yeah, Nanga's got that. Oh yeah, he's in charge of that. My roles at the moment are pretty much yeah, I don't know. What are my roles here? Well-being? Damage to barbarians isn't bad, eh? Forget that. Let's get troop defense if I can find it. Okay, let's start. Oh well, there we go. That's the one we want. Yeah, obviously. Looks perfectly. Then the Diamond. How you doing, mate? How's 3032? I saw you're allied with 3019. Yeah. Good luck being allied with them. Worked out well for us. Ooh. It is Hennessy. I believe so anyway. Nanga, that is possible, right? We're not dead. I like that. Day one of KVK and you're like, yeah, we got no chance. Having said that, when I saw some of the players in this KVK, I thought, it's going to be tough. Oh, someone's been killing all my lovely barbs here already. Alright, we'll go to chain some over here. Exactly, Nanga. When you can't really say what you do in a couple of minutes, you know you don't do much. What I do need to do is get all this up, though. I desperately need to spin this Esmeralda's Prayer and get more of these. Blueprint Fragment Purple. Oh, hello. Looks like they appeared after all. There'll be no chaining here, will there? Come on, come closer. Forget it. We'll just go one by one. Who's the king now in 32? I used to like Christmas. I didn't like him at first, but then I grew to like him. I was sad to learn that he quit. I really liked Shadow Mwiflio. But he's long gone now, isn't he? I don't know if he still plays, actually. He's a really good guy, he is. Why not use a defense boost? I have 78 of them. Oh, I've got a reconnaissance. I was getting scouted by so many people, I just thought maybe Maybe this is the time to use the anti-scouting thing. Oh yeah, Camus. What's Camus like as a king? I don't know. We're going to be much better this time than last time. We don't have the dead weight in our kingdom anymore. Getting rid of them was huge. Absolutely huge. Thunder hears king and he's here. We don't really have enough AP to compete for the top of the honor roll, but I mean, certainly be higher than we are at the moment. Nanga's sitting pretty here for the 60 gold heads. Of course, things change a lot, but this isn't a bad. Well, it's not a great skin. It's better than the default skin. It looks nice. Therein ends the compliments for the skin. Heal, heal, lovely healing. Right, grind, grind, grind. Chain, chain, chain. Probably do some here. Hennessy did abandon us. Hennessy, what's your defense for this, mate? Sorry, I slouched. Oh, if you're new here, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Once I get 500, I can start earning the big bucks. And by which I mean about $20 a month, I think. But let's just say we'll be quitting our job instantly. Are we fighting against any whales? Yes, we are. Well, interestingly, the top 6 players are all on our side, but yeah, there's some very big players in 49, 47. 49 has a lot of big players as well. I mean, 41's an excellent kingdom to be aligned with, let's be honest, but 37, 47, 37, 47, 47, 37. Some very... Oh, we got Piffer here, of course. It's the chap who beat you to 10th place in the pre-KVK Nanga. Oh, can you? Well, you need 500 subs, but you also need a certain number of views of videos, which I won't have because it's a lot. It's really quite high. No, wait. Ah, you moron! Okay, brilliant. Well, instead of just using 30 AP there to chain, I did the opposite of chaining and unchained. Genius. Planning to push for 1 billion power. I might push for 100 million. 1 billion might be slightly beyond me, unless this blog I'm writing about Japanese facial massage takes off to an unheard of degree and everyone buys a Japanese facial massage. Buy one today. How about you, Nanga? What's your level of push? Where do you want your account to end up? Where do you think you realistically can end up? 150 million? Oh, we got one chaining. We got one chain. That'll do. That'll do me. And then we can just wait here for these guys to come closer together. Don't know why I decided to speed there, seeing as I'm waiting anyway. You mean a little bit hurt or a little butt hurt, by the way? There we go. Push, push, push. So we want him to get this one first before he moves. On, proc it, proc it, proc it, proc it real good. See you, Diamond, see you, Thundermate. Always a pleasure. Yeah, I need that sugar mommy. If anyone knows a sugar mommy, then tell Nanga. Oh, Thunder, this is exactly what I want to hear. I mean, don't do that. It's against the YouTube terms and conditions. Do it, do it. Excellent pun in the Alliance chat there. Big fan of puns. Do I have a sugar mommy? I used to. Relationship is no longer ongoing. I now have an excellent girlfriend who is Much better than my previous one. She's listening much, much, much better. But not sugar mommy. I've always liked rich women, which I think says a lot about me, if I'm honest. Found out diarrhea is hereditary. Is that true? I'm laughing far more than the humour of that joke. I need to become a more upstanding member of society. There must be some barbarians just chilling. Where them barbs at? There we go. Yes, gamer boy. Told you I'd do a stream today, mate. How you doing? The subscription got it. Much appreciated, my friend. I'm good, thanks, gamer boy. How are you doing today? Oh, thanks, Nang. So far away, though. Are they? Yes, they are. Oh, I wish I hadn't come down here now. I'll set you up this time, Thunder. No, I didn't hear about the giant with diarrhea. Do you have any jokes that aren't diarrhea based? I'm just asking for a friend. He's got a 3-minute walk. You know what that means? Gatherers, get your spades. I still don't know what water means, but I like it. Yeah, 4 days for KVK commands. It's Tuesday, right? So today is... I've got 6 days, I believe. Do they come on Sunday? My real name is, bizarrely enough, Greg. I'm not very good at creating online monikers. I started an account like 3 years ago in Rock, which I don't have anymore, and I thought, what's a good online name? Well, my name's Greg. I guess I'll call it Greg. And yeah, since then I haven't really changed that strategy. I'll take Greg. Greg being a cool name, I'll take it. Just how many shrines did you get in 59 the other day? What's up with the UK accent? See, now that's all. Someone else was saying that the other day about how they imagine UK people sound. And what it sounds like to me is chavs. I don't know if everyone knows what chav is or if it's just a UK expression. It's just like I don't want to say dodgy people, but dodgy people. And like you imagine it's like water. Yeah, I'm just going for a bottle of water. No one here sounds like that. We all talk like me. Actually, no, all my friends think I'm really posh because I'm in the middle of Birmingham. Most of my friends talk like this, but I don't like to make them feel like I'm better than them or anything, although I am. Whenever I go home and see my dad, they used to have such broad Wolverhampton accents. Google a Wolverhampton accent if you're curious what that sounds like. It's not nice. So I'm like, hello, mother, how are you today? All right, son. You're all right, am you? Good to see you, lad. What you been up to? Horrible to hear. Horrible for all of us. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired. That one is better than the diarrhea-based humour, but I still think you've got a way to go before this becomes the Thunder comedian stream. But don't let me dissuade you. Keep going, mate. Right, LW. Yeah, exactly. Bottle of water? Bottle of water, mate. Is that Is this a well-known way of English people talking? Because you're certainly not the first person to say that. Doing English accents, one of my... I love doing accents. I can't do them, but I love doing them anyway. How old am I, Shams? I'm 35. 35 years old, and I'm sitting in a room playing Rise of Kingdoms. I've made it in life. My mother will be proud once I tell her. You at work today, son? Yep, at work, Mum. You working hard? Very hard, Mum. That was a pretend phone. I could have just used a real phone, but... It's one of them, Nippo. It's one of them. That's my attempt at a Scouse accent. Here we go. Come closer, little boys. Okay, that sounded wrong. But come closer, come closer. Let me chain you. Actually, now I think about it, come closer, little boys, let me chain you. Not the kind of thing you want to say on a stream or anywhere, really. So I'll retract that. I'll just redact that. I'm sure YouTube will, as soon as you say the word redact, they get rid of it. Oh, Shams. Oh, I'll never duel. When I'm so pinched for resources I am there. I'll give you a duel on the kill event day. There we go. I can do my Aussie accent, mate. I can try my Aussie accent. It's not as good as my South African accent. My South African accent with the brew at the end is what I pride myself on. But it's certainly not Russian. The Russian accent is one I like to speak. It actually sounds like Jose Mourinho. Very unhappy with his referee performance. He is, how do you say, one of the worst referees we have, but my team, 3 titles, 3. Respect. I still use Lohar to chain Barbs because he's just heals an insane amount and he does it for cheaper. Yeah, Lohar's a very important command. He's probably the commander I use the most throughout the game, albeit never for PvP fight, obviously. Killy, there seems to be the 3159 massive from in here. Oh, Nanga. Thank you, my friend. When anyone compliments my accents, I feel like the life is worthwhile. Even though I know it's only humouring me. Come on, smash him. Well, oh, there we go. We got him. Have I caught you yet, Nanga? Must almost be there. No, I'm just 18,000 points behind. But we keep this up for another 10 minutes. Who knows how close we'll be? Suppose I can break the chain to go and get a 35er. Oh, Rat, where are you trying to migrate to? Thunder. I would say intelligence, charm, and success. Oh, yes. Looks. I would not say looks. I look like a school. Look at this. I'm clean shaved. I look like a school child. I'm going to be ID'd. I know it. Nice one, gamer. I know you were around the 9 million mark for a while, so good for you, mate. Show my alliance. No problemo. Here they are. We're a really strange kingdom. So we've got so many active players. Around the 28-30 million mark. So if you look at most alliances, you'll see these 70, 84, 72, 89 million power accounts. And then you'll see loads of like 18s or so. Most of our accounts are around this level. So we're very strong when it comes to tier 4, not quite so strong when it comes to tier 5. Which means that we win fights when we're all online, and when it's just a few of us fighting, we struggle. That's the Greg rank. These are the rank I've yet to promote up. I can't be asked doing that. You're all up there. Just assume you're all up there. Something that's not obvious in Rise of Kingdom is there's no difference between rank 1, 2, and 3. It's just to make people feel better. Money. I look like billionaire. Oh, for KVK2 rats. Okay, so you're basically just spamming migrate. I think we talked about it on stream the other day that every kingdom says in a very strong Australian accent, illegal. That's South African. I'll just say it in an English accent. Illegal migration will be zeroed. Never seen it happen. So I won't let that dissuade you. There we go. We'll try these lads. There's no difference between ranks, Thunder. Just to prove so, I'm going to demote you. No, you can come in the Greg rank. I can find you. You better be here. There we are. You're down to the Greg rank. How do you feel about this? Chastened, I hope. Okay, Killer. Don't destroy my argument, man. I had a good thing going here. Well, actually, now I think about it, even we zeroed a few people, but they were just rude. When someone, however much you say illegal migrants will be zeroed, they still come in. And you just have to make the best of a bad situation. I did open some keys on the Legendary Tavern. They were fantastic. It was really good to get 50,000 experience a few times. Yeah, it's the one thing I remember from my previous accounts, that the Legendary Tavern is... You occasionally get one gold Genghis Khan head, otherwise it's just stars and sometimes some big resources. It's kind of pointless. Oh yeah, I'm not R5, I might. I was about to put Thunder at R4 just to show him some love, but sorry Thunder, you're down with the Gregs. And that's a bad place to be, let's be honest. No one wants to be down with the Gregs. As a Greg, even I dislike being down with the Gregs. Hurry. Ooh, we've got a buyer. We've got a buyer. Actually, I was planning on buying some stuff today. Now is a good time to buy things. We have the Bumper Harvest and the Bounty... No, not Bumper. Bounty of the Ancients and Gem Rush. I'll get that from dailies. How many do I need for that? So, 11 days left. 11... Okay, so I'm not going to get it just by buying the dailies. So I'll probably buy the Flames of War. War rages. Oh, come on. What's wrong with each other? You're all barbarians. Get along. That's probably not going to chain. That's probably a better bet. You support Man City. Man City. I don't even dislike Man City, but I'm an old-fashioned football fan. I'm a Wolverhampton Wanderers fan. So it'll be nice to support a team going down, which I'm certain that we are. I like Man City, but... Oh, mate. Come on. Pick a team that's been around longer. Pick a team that wasn't invented 10 years ago. Now, don't get me wrong, Man City are a brilliant football team. I think they play some of the best football I've ever seen, but... Yeah. I don't like the influx of ludicrous money in football. I liked it when it was with Wolves and we got all our great players in through ludicrous amounts of money. But the second that's dried up, I've remembered how much I hate it. I've been downgraded too instead. I like that. My abuse of power in putting Thunder to R2 has backfired immensely. Now all the Gregs. See, I'm happy being the R2 of the Gregs. Man City is a pay-to-win team. I like that. We need a free-to-play team. I like that, Nanga. That's tickled me. So what's your... you're a Barcelona fan. There we go. Barcelona, they're a proper footballing team. I can get behind them. There's one team that can buy players and not pay their players' wages. It's Barcelona. Now, when I was growing up, it was... Before Messi, it was Ronaldinho, Eto'o, I suppose Henry was there. That was a front three, wasn't it? Well, Ronaldinho, Eto'o, and Messi, young Messi. They're the best I've seen. Now you look at Bale, Ronaldo, what's his name? The other guy, Benzema. Neymar, Messi, Suarez, they're good, but Ronaldinho for those 3 years was just the most beautiful footballer to watch in the world. And I love that he just got bored and started partying. It's the most Brazilian way of dealing with being a brilliant footballer I've ever seen as well. Yeah, back up to rank 3. In your face, other people. But all about, I love Drogba. Back in those days, I used to play as a striker. I was always a big, powerful striker, and Drogba was my idol for a while. Shearer was the main one. I loved Newcastle when I was a kid. Alan Shearer. Alan Shearer was always my favourite player as a kid. I loved him. Shearer top. My Shearer celebration. But then he became a pundit and he just annoys me now. Oh, cheers, Nanga. Give me that justice. Oh, yes. A juicy little section over here. I like ter Stegen. Not only because he's brilliant on FIFA. Oh, yeah. Back to R4. My rightful position. Where's Thunder now? Nowhere. He better be down here. Yeah. Good. So are we going to get these? No. Also no. Also no. No is the answer. Oh, it's quite cold here today. It's windy. It's a very British day. Like, it's not raining, but everything outside looks like it should be raining. Did you get high on the feeling of power? Did you finish it as in... sorry, Game Boy. Did you finish it as in... finish the collection or finish the prayer? As in, you managed to complete all these. See, now that's a lie, isn't it? Make it out like I've got the special thing. No one gets the special thing. I did a Card King video yesterday on how Card King's the worst event in Rock. I think it could be Esmeralda's prayer. Ooh, praying in 35-degree heat. That's terrible. Yeah, British day. An assumption. It's always the same. It's overcast and grim. And the first question we ask anyone here is, all right, weather's all right, isn't it? How you doing, mate? Yeah, doing all right. Oh, the weather's not very nice. Oh, it's not very nice. Okay, see you later. But being British, it's one thing you can always talk about. Oh, come down 28. Come down 28. Yeah, that's right. I mean, is it ever not warm in Jamaica, Thunder? I've never been, so genuine question. Oh, look, he's cashing Nanga up. Where is he? Oh, don't get used to that. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I need to put him in here, don't I? As I was saying, excuse me. Oh, look who's catching Nanga up. Don't get used to that lofty position. Look who's just 14,000 points behind you. This guy. Come on, these will do. Yeah, my girlfriend was talking about going on holiday to Jamaica, which I'd really like to do. I've never been to the Caribbean. I've never been to North America once. Never been to South America. Mason, you got 2/3. Oh, okay. Only took 84 spins. I was gonna say, are you the guy? Are you the guy they say? Like, look, these rewards are completely fair. Mason got all 3. I think I max when I was paying more to win. I max spinned it once, and I was like, right, just couldn't be closest. It might have been the last spin I got the final stuff. Got the somewhere it's got the rules right, which gives the probability. 1% for each of them. I think that's a little high. And I also think the blueprint fragment chest is not 13%. I know what 13% is. It's certainly not that. Okay, I may have missed this. That's fine. Five marching, yeah, well, you're scared. You're right to be scared. I'm coming for you. Ooh, 4 million of these. I've got 7. 7. Ooh, Mason. What kingdom are you in, Mason? Not that it matters, because gold heads are all, irrespective of the kingdom, gold heads are the universal currency of rock. My first ever rock account, I didn't realise that gold heads were a special thing. So you know when you're looking at your account for the first time and you're like, you go down, you see like, oh, this guy can upgrade. Oh, this guy can upgrade. Oh, Julius Caesar looks good. Oh, he's only 30 away from this, upgrade. Oh, he's only 45 heads away from the next, upgrade. So I think I dumped about close to 100 gold heads in Caesar. Finest moment. You never see tier lists with Julius Caesar on, do you? As I found out as I lost every fight with Julius Caesar. VIP. We're full of VIP 18 players today. I'm aiming for VIP 18. It's a bit away. I presume it's the... I mean, you know when you fight... Well, when I fight a VIP 18 player, my initial thought process is, I'm screwed. And most of the time I am. What's your... what season of Conquest Commanders have you not maxed, Mason? Game Boy, don't say that. I enjoyed you chasing me around the map the other day. Come do that again. Don't let the fact that Rock won't let you teleport there be an impediment to this. Oh, Gamer, you're in 3032 as well, aren't you? Yeah, good luck with your choice of allies, my friend. Let's hope they... I won't talk smack about them, but they're incredibly bad human beings in a certain kingdom with whom you are allied. Mason, so you've got... How many heads have you got saved up? Oh, you already said 147. Oh, wait, no, you're a same season whale. Right, got you. Yeah, you know what? As a same season whale myself, who is not quite as whaley as you, don't you feel that we, as a group, are completely overlooked by Lilith now? Like, you must have just gone through KVK2 as well. How hard was it fighting against all the KVK, the SOC people migrating back? I felt like I wasn't T5. I felt like they were T6, or like I was like tier 4.5, because I was just getting smashed by Alexanders, Saladins that were completely maxed, where I was saving my gold heads for the Season of Conquest guys. Their equipment was everything. My rallies were awful. My garrisons were awful comparatively. Just, I feel there's almost no point being a same season whale. It's just better if you just complete the game, go through the game normally, and then migrate back. Yeah, exactly. If you at VIP 18 felt like a baby, imagine... Well, firstly, imagine how I felt at VIP 15, then imagine how normal people who don't put so much money in Rock, imagine like people in my kingdom at 30 million power fighting against these VIP 18 players with all the Season of Conquest equipment and, well, maybe not equipment because they couldn't use it, but the all the benefits that come from that. It just felt like a complete mismatch. Nice one, Gamer. Keep those gems. Get your Nevskis. Listen to Mason. Mason getting Nevsky and Skippy. I'm going for Boudica Prime. I've yet to decide whether I'm going to... How many gold heads do I have? About 750 now, I guess. Yeah, 763. So I can max one of them or get two of them. Work out. Legendary. Trying to work out how much it costs to get to 5551. assume it's about 400. Wait. So assuming you've opened them, it costs... Okay, it costs 400 sculptures, 380 sculptures to get to 5551. So I can either... Oh, I've got exactly enough to get 2 Season of Conquest commanders to 5551, or just max one of them. What would you do? Mason, you're planning on maxing both, so I assume you're well stocked in the gold heads. Would you get 2 to 5551 or get 1 to max? I know what you mean, Mason. I was garrisoning with all my farms, trading horrendously, but actually doing something, because on the cross field, on the open field, it felt like a slaughter. I tell you, if this is Nang with 1 gold, it's noblesse. If this is 1 gold, well, I won't do anything, but my ire will be earned. I think I've been saving gold heads since KVK3. I did 380 in Saladin. I felt like I was missing out and not having a decent cavalry march. I guess that's not saving, is it? But still. I think you didn't do Alexander. Saladin is 5552 now, is he? 5553? I'm just buying the dailies for him because I like buying the dailies. I've got no one better to put them in. Maybe Mehmed, but he's a gold key commander. I don't want to waste them. Yeah, that's kind of what I've started to think. What? Well, this has annoyed me. Oh, I see. Honing in on my turf, are we? I think my gear will be a lot weaker than yours, Mason. I'll show you. Well, here's the... Oh, we have 3 sets. So here's the commander set. Yeah. Pretty meh. Here's the infantry set, which is obviously not on him. With the blue sword, which I don't know why he's not equipped. And here's the archer set, which is the best of the 3, but not that much better. It's only got 3 of the dragon breath. That's a good point. Based on the fact that you would outnumber me, I've decided not to fight. Oh, here he comes. Bring it on, noblesse. Noblesse oblige. Yeah, I put a lot of gold sculpture into YSG on this account, which I'm perfectly happy with. I like YSG. Before Zhugliang came out as well, and everyone was like, don't put any more sculptures in YSG. It's baby. I did feel like I was missing out not having Alexander. Like every fight with my Richard against Alexander, if we were both similar power, similar everything, I would lose, but I just didn't like how ineffective Alexander becomes in KVK. Well, not ineffective, he's still good, he's still much better than Richard. But I just didn't want to have a good Alexander and no gold heads. Instead I had a good Saladin. But then again, I think the true problem was I spent all the gold heads. No, I didn't spend any gold heads on Richard, but I spent lots of money on him, and maybe some gems. 5 pieces of legendary infantry, 4 cavalry, 2 archers. Oh, you got the archer weapon? Okay. In case it counts as 2, right? Given how difficult it is to forge. Yeah, I can see why you'd go infantry and cavalry, my friend. I don't know, there's just something about archers. I just really like archers. 4 minutes. We've got time. Gather. There's no dominance being asserted here. Yeah. Well, there is, just the reverse dominance. I haven't checked how many resources you sent yet. I bet it's an insultingly low amount. You can have them back. You can't. I'll keep them. Nope. Never has it felt so good having so many farms when it's time to the gathering bit of KVK. Suddenly, that's probably why our kingdom looks like it's strongest on the honor rankings. We're all excellent farmers. Hurry, 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 I haven't got time. leg it, leg it, leg it, leg it. Leg it. Lavartius, I'm thinking of Boudica, YSG, Nevsky, Mina, Scipio, Mehmet. Scipio Mehmet. I keep selling myself. Oh, now's the day to put all my stuff in Mehmet. I never do it because he's a gold key, but I'm thinking about opening him next in the museum, and of course, Mehmet Museum. We all know how good that is. So who did you go for in the museum, Mason? I went for YSG and Minamoto. Because they're probably, well, YSG is my most important of the early commanders, and Minamoto's relic is just too good to ignore. I haven't gone for any of the infantry ones, which is a shame because I was main infantry for a while, so I do have Richard and Martel Max. It's just, then I just think they're just so much weaker than that. Like, if I'm going to fight a Scipio, it's a Guan Scipio or a Scipio Alex with Richard, I'm just going to get smashed. I'd rather just not do it. Just put new heads in the KVK, in the Season of Conquest infantry, and hope to get better trades that way. Oh, of course you're not in the museum area yet. Yeah, I'm glad you're saying that. I felt like it was the right decision for me to get YSG Mina. Because even if Mina's not going to be the mainstay of my marches at the moment, because my cav's quite weak, like Mina's is usable for a long time thanks to the museum. Whereas Richard, like, even if I'm going to use him a little bit in this KVK, it just drops off so much. Like, at the time, it felt like a great thing having Richard and smashing everyone in KVK 1. Doesn't feel so good now. Any Barb friends? Any Barb friends? Oh, I know he's going for them. There we go. Let's see how much Thunder sent me. That's exactly the kind of disrespect I get from everyone here. Exactly the kind of disrespect. More resolute than ever that I'm going to catch you. Fair play, honest. See you, Tortoise, mate. See you in 3259. Good to speak to you again. Like I said in our kingdom today, life feels like it's been ages. Accept you to the Alliance, Thunder. Absolutely. Oh. I pressed the wrong button. Fat fingers. That's just one finger. Good question, Mason. I haven't really thought. Like, my idea is, like, being king here, I'm able to exercise the plan of make this kingdom slowly rise up through the ranks, start at Seed C, maybe go to B soon, and sort of, because we've got quite a close-knit bunch, like we've been together for a few kingdoms now. I can't decide. Who's this? Who's accepted him? Make someone R5 and this happens. Sorry, Mason. So, because I want this to sort of gradually build up, everyone is quite close-knit here. I definitely won't leave for a good old while. I think maybe one day it will be time for me to fight an Imperium again, actually try and enjoy it. I just have such unenjoyable... No, is the stream still on? Okay, but it's back on an excellent connection. It told me it was being cancelled because no data was being sent. Is that your plan, Mason? Are you planning to go to a... Oh, he's not done it again, has he? Oh, bloody hell, he hasn't. He's done the old pump fake there, no bless. Done the old, oh, I've got nothing for you, here's everything I own. I like it. Sorry, Mason, I was saying, is that your plan to go in the... to go into a proper Imperium? I assume if you're VIP 18 in KVK2, you must have dropped a fair old wedge in rock. Far more than I have. I assume this isn't your first account. Have you been playing for years as well? I say I've been playing for years. I played several years ago, then took a huge break. Look at him. What a man. What a man. Come back. Be evil together. Barbarian together. I'm going to have to start doing some work at the same time. I think I'm about 6,000 or 7,000. Far less. It's difficult to stop once you start, because you get so close to being incredibly strong. You're like, oh, I just need this. I just need this gear. Oh, there's a new event out. I just need this. Oh, well, I'm so close to tier 5. I guess I'll just buy another Fountain of Wisdom. And you don't really think about it. Noblesse. Noblesse obliged. From... Salud. Mm. 6.7 million deads in 2 KVKs is quite impressive. It's more than I've taken, slightly. How much have I taken? I've taken loads. At least 200,000. I've taken an embarrassingly low amount. Only 660,000. In my defense, we just didn't fight in KVK2. Like, we were betrayed so quickly. There was no flag battles. And in KVK1, what happened there? Oh, as well, our allies just carried the torch for us. We only had one tier 5, and that was me. Oh, look at him! Look at him! Generosity personified. Oh, Nev's. Well, I would say Mina. I'd probably say ask Mason, as I'm virtually certain he knows more about Rock than me. Mason, who would you pair Nevsky with as a free to play? Oh yeah, let's get Thunderer. Let's listen. The best way to ever get. I can't promote you to R4. Don't you worry, I will. The second I have the power back. Yeah, Mina wasn't my greatest suggestion as a free to play. Hmm. I'm trying to think which of these would be the easiest for you to actually obtain. Oh, Joan or this one. Well, the Huo. Probably the best, but the free-to-play angle. I mean, do you have to do an epic commander? Because the answer's none of them. So I guess it does have to be 2 legendaries. Yeah, I'd still say Joan. It will just take you a while to get there. Load and Puffy. Oh, YSG is a good shout, actually. Yeah, because Saladin YSG was what I ran for KVK2. Yeah, I can see that working. Gamer Boy, I'd ignore everything I said and listen to Mason. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. The problem though is if you get them, but if you have a 1-1-1 Nevs, like just a basic Nevsky, it's almost pointless. You need to get them. You need to start putting your gold heads in them, but in terms of being relevant on the battlefield, it may take you a while. That's a good question, actually. Well, I've never thought about before. So you can unlock Nevsky, Boudica, Joan, etc. But should you fight with them and you can't get them to 5xxx, or should you just keep them in the wing waiting to get strong? I mean, the best thing to do, which is really boring, is to not fight and to just save yourself, save your resources. So, because if you're 10 million power, you need to power up quickly. Best thing to do that is not fight and just put all your resources in research and building. I know that's a very boring way of doing things, so it's just from a game theory point of view, that is probably the best thing to do. That's not going to work, is it? Barbarian forts? No, 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 no. Oh. That's it. Just spread out a little bit more, Barbs. Shouldn't you be attacking together? Isn't the whole point of being a barbarian horde? Is that what a horde is? I think Mason has a point game, and not restarting and sort of delete your account, but preserve. What VIP level are you? Gamer Boy, what VIP are you, my friend? Because I think preservation is the best way to go here. Okay, so you're near VIP 9. That's problematic in itself, because below VIP 10, when you're not getting the gold heads every day, it's tough, man. Tough, man. Mason, what's your jump project? We might be on the same servers. Let me just open up Discord. Is it by any chance Crusaders or the Round Table? Yeah, Crusaders. Crusaders, I'm in that. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do it, not yet, but I'm in the... Are you Dasher by any chance? Someone asked me to join the Discord. I had a look, join the Discord. I don't know if I'm actually going to do it, because I have too many accounts already, but I might. There we go. I'll let Mason explain. So well, I'll explain. So jumper projects. You've seen the other the series I do on my free-to-play account. The idea is you start in a kingdom. Say you start in 3,300, which is probably about where it is now. You do 7 days. You don't go above level 7 town hall, central fortress, and then once you get there, you get everything up to level 7. You just grind barbarians for a week. Then as a group, you jump to a new kingdom together using your beginner's immigration. Then once you get in the new kingdom, you've all got more power than everyone else. You can establish a quick alliance, all join together, and you basically try and be the number 1, 2, and 3, and 4 alliance in that kingdom. Setting up a kingdom with a big jumper project, basically. Oh, is it 3,300? Well, there we go. That's a good piece of knowledge. That's exactly what I did with this account. Oh, there we go. See, this is how I've managed to get VIP 10 in such a short period of time. It's really difficult. What you do is you get some chests from some people and you click the button. Claim, claim, claim. So we have far more speed ups than we know what to do with here. Far fewer resources than we need. Though it's obviously a much smaller account and a lot less impressive, a lot fewer options and commanders, I really like playing this free-to-play account. I like that all the decisions actually matter. I'm going for Thutmose here. And gold heads and Thutmose because it's fun to do archers, as established. Not almost 1,000 speed ups, I guess, 1,060 minutes. But our resources are so low, so we're having to slow it down a little bit. Anyway, back to the main. Gamer Boy, no, you can migrate at any level. Well, I don't know if it's any level, but at level 7 you can use a beginner's city hall migration, which goes as soon as you hit level 8. So the idea, as I said, you all hit level 7 together. You all jump together with about 250,000 power. Free to play and bring the main K2. Yeah. That's a few of the kingdoms I used to be in. The king would always do that, and suddenly the king who was at 15 million power suddenly had 180 million power account join him. Although it's not great for the rock way of doing things, I don't think it's a very good system to set up. I can imagine it's incredibly fun bringing your massive whale account into KVK2. It's the kill points you can rack up with your 5 tier 5 marchers when everyone else is running 2 tier 4 ones. It's pretty insane. It's fun to win. New job. I don't know how I managed to get to this. It's my business and I still hate it. I must hate work so much that I hate every aspect of work. Oh, actually we've got this. If I just attack him when I turn around. I'll stream for a little bit longer, Gamer Boy. Yeah. Come on, follow me. I'll still be here in 10 minutes, friend, don't you worry. Get on with your day, I'll be a constant in the background. Those 50 spots go so quickly, don't they? I mean, it's better now than it was with 30, although I really don't like what they've done to KVK3 with all the Season of Commander, Season of Conquest Commanders. Go on and on about that. You could get a special ticket, and if you, I suppose if you're a free-to-play player, though, people won't. Well, I was going to say people won't appreciate how strong your mains are, but if you're one of the founders of the project, surely you'll have special dispensation to get a special ticket to bring in a main. Really? We tried for 3031 to get the right people in, but it was just I've still got it somewhere, my Google document of the 30 people at the time who were meant to come in. I think like 3 of them managed to get in. It was just a feeding frenzy, everyone clicking migrate, getting in. No one got in who was meant to. Well, like I said, 3 people got in. It's just lost a bit of faith in the migration system ever since. But fair play to you if you got it done better than us. The Season of Conquest migration system's not bad though. The fact you can leave it at 20 so I spoke to Rock about you must have VIP support as well, Mason. I asked me to clarify exactly how it works. Because I thought I knew how it worked, but I just wanted to check. So anyone under 25 million power doesn't take up a spot. For KVK4 you have a quota of 150 people. So you can basically, I'm sure you know, keep it at 25 million, then up the power limit when you want to bring someone specific in, then put it down again once they're in. Actually, that's a brilliant idea. Yeah, that would have made far more sense if you just accept. Okay, because I accepted 30 exactly. Not immaturity, but naivety in thinking, well, they'll be the only 30 people who come in, led me to I was really specific with who got in. So many people were rejected, and of course they would have been fantastic to have in. They just weren't as fantastic as some of the other people. Okay, if I ever find myself in that position again, that's exactly what I'll do. That's a very good way of doing it. Slowly, catchy monkey. Emphasis on slowly. Yeah, that's. I mean, now you say it, of course that's the way to do it. If you have enough people, if you accept enough vetted people, the logic is some of them will get in. Oh, the amount of time I spent on it is. I wish I had that back. The amount of time I spent interviewing people to come to the kingdom. And like 3 of them made it. Damn you, Lilith. I kind of want that experience back again now. I don't know how I didn't think of that. It's such an obvious way of doing it as well. Oh, you live and you learn. Um, Writing for now. So Mason, I've mentioned this in a Rock Discord, and then I mentioned it in feedback to their Rock support, and the response I got was basically, "Oh yeah, we'll take that on board. Thanks." Well, if you take it on board, that's absolutely fine. Thank God you'll take it on board. I was worried you won't take it on board. Nothing will change, but I don't know why they don't do it like that. I don't know why there needs to be a random element. They talk about accepting people migration. To those who are unfamiliar with this, migration works for KVK2. Well, not KVK3, and just KVK2. You get 3 special tickets, and then you get 50 spots, but you can't accept people. You just put a limit. So say you put a limit of 50 million. You can't say, oh, this 48 million power person's applied, but I don't like the look of him. He has 10 kill points, so I won't accept him. Just the game automatically says, yep, he's in. The first 50 people to click migrate are in. So there's no vetting process whatsoever. People can ask to migrate in. What they really are asking, can I have a special ticket? So if you don't give them a special ticket, they can just migrate in anyway. All you can say is illegal migration will be zeroed. Thank you very much, Takira. Mwah. Obviously, we're going for the bumper season, given that it's the days. At the beginning, we get points for, where is it? There you go. You get points for gathering. So we're almost got our final gathering rank. There you get a nice little 1000 AP. Not bad. Still dwindling behind Camp Solaria. That's fine. I presume we're still top of the Honor Kingdom. The Honor, yeah, we're always doing very well in this though, and it doesn't bear any correlation to fighting, so I'm hesitant about getting too excited about this, especially on day 1. Hey, Gamer Boy. Gamer Boy! Hurry up. Doesn't surprise me at all, Mason. The usual Rock response is, oh, we can't change that. Well, you can change it. You quite literally write the code. You could change the code. That's how it's done. At least they gave you a response. Civilization Explorer. I assume I'm max. Oh yeah, I'm level 60. Means I get 15 of these every level. Which means I can begin. So here's my museum now, Gamer Boy. We've got Free Ethelhead, the YSG Max, and we're going for the Minamoto Max next. Not that hard to get high in this level. You just the quests give you 10 levels each, right? Sorry, where is it? Sorry, I can't click a screen. There you go, these challenges give you loads. Troop power up, speed ups, gems. Level 27. If you're ever going to, well, I was going to say, if you're ever going to not be free to play, this is a good thing to buy. But I respect the free to play grind too much. Yeah, that's been my experience as well with my one mute was ended by VIP support in a while, which I thought was quite funny in a sense. I definitely deserved to be muted. I was chatting detritus as well. But obviously if you paid money to Rock, they're quickly to go, no, don't mute this guy. He keeps us in a job. He can say what he wants. He was saying some terrible things. No. Let him say what he wants. The amount of times I've asked for, here we go, Rock support. their favourite thing to say is, let me find it. Hi, we are so sorry for the delay. We are still working on this issue. Could you please give us more time? If there is any progress, we will let you know. Thank you very much for your support. Have a nice day. I must have got that message like 6 times now. And it worded very cleverly in a way. Like, if there is any update, we'll let you know. There never seems to be an update. Grind me a river. see, Mason, that is very much proof of the well-known aphorism for money talks, right? I got someone muted for 100 days recently as well. he wasn't even saying that, but I asked him to please. He was just being rude to people, so let me find it. I said, can you deal with him? And they just did oh yeah, we muted him for 100 days. Oh, I don't know how to get support here, is it? View history. Here we go. I would greatly appreciate a proper ban for him. He is racist and abusive always. He wasn't. He was just a nasty piece of work. Oh, they told me they muted him for 100 days. Here we go. Thank you for the feedback. We've muted the player for 100 days. Okay, dude, I just like a day would be fine. Just shut him up. I was like, okay, fair enough. Exactly the same, Mason. I like abusing the fact that I have it. Although I've started opening the codes they give me on different accounts because they're so useless here, and on the free-to-play account they actually give a little bonus. 200 gems or so. Well, I signed up for this Rock Creator Zone program, and they told me I've advanced to apprentice level, which means I can upgrade, theoretically sign a contract with them. I presume I'm going to be far too small. They evaluate at the end of every month. But they tell you, they were saying there's something about in-game rewards. I thought they stopped in-game rewards. I might start doing that as well, actually, because yeah, the codes are basically if you're part of Rock VIP program, which is basically if you've spent a lot of money on Rock and they're trying to say, please spend more, please spend more, please spend more. Here's a benefit. You get a code every month or every holiday for special gifts, but the gifts are like 3-hour speed ups, 2 gold keys, 400 gems. Like the last thing you need if you're spending a lot of money on Rock anyway. Actually, on that note, I do need to buy the flip more sooner rather than later. There's the one time I'll actually give in to some level of security. A load of money in PayPal at the iconic moment because I used to play a lot of Magic the Gathering, and now I've now I just basically liquidated all my tickets. All my Magic the Gathering tickets are now turned into pure hard PayPal cash. Flame of War seems trash, to be honest. I just want to get the Bounty of the Ancients. I don't care about the Flame of War element. I just want those 6 materials. I don't buy any of the bundles anymore. I haven't for ages. Obviously, I did Phantom of Wisdom for a long time. And Geared Up's the one I'd probably do, but they all seem trash value. What do you buy, Mason? Ooh, 5 more bonus minutes. Yeah, that's basically. I haven't spent for a long while on this outside the dailies. So 1,000 gems for this, so I get 2,000 if I do it again. I just want to get the exact number for Bounty the Ancient. So it's 1,200 every day, 11 times 12 is 13,200. So that takes me up to 15, so I need to find another 10,000 gems. Okay, I'll find them somehow. Yeah, if I was in a big spending mood, Geared is the only one I would buy now. I'm fine for speed ups. I think the only thing I want to buy is commanders, gear. And I would say armaments, but I hate the randomness of armor. I refuse to spend on armaments because I know exactly how it's going to end up, and I know exactly how I'm going to feel about it. I don't think I spend as much as Mate. Well, I definitely don't spend as much as Mason, Gamer Boy, or a few of the other guys. But I spent enough to finance a small country. Wasn't my greatest investment, but hey, we're all here enjoying the fruits of it, so you gotta have a hobby, right? Ooh, great question, Michael. Great question. I'll show you what my lineup is for Sunset Canyon as a free-to-play on early game. How early are we talking, Michael? Michael. I'm also watching Arrested Development at the moment, so the word Michael just say like Job. Haven't seen Arrested Development, or you're missing out. Michael. Good time to come back. So here's my Canyon lineup at the moment. No, I don't have Gozen. Tomo Gozen, right? Yeah, I just put all that. I put all the XP in Gatherers. I thought about it, and I thought about doing. I upgraded all these early, so I'd have fake power to be in the big alliances. Hence Markswoman and Blue guys. Well, they're all level 10 to give me some fake power. But we have. Actually, I probably need to look at my Canyon lineup. I've just assumed it's going to stay the same for a while. So yeah, we've got useless Boudica, useless Lohar, Thutmose with Imhotep behind, Sun Tzu with Bjorn, and Belisarius with Baibars. You know, your standard thing. Now I think about it, that would probably be here. Gamer Boy, you're an OG in my mind already, mate. Hello, free-to-pay cat, I'm guessing, or Yuki? Must be Yuki. Or someone new who speaks Japanese as well. Is that Japanese? Oh, sorry, I'm terrible with cursive-based languages. You'll have to introduce yourself. Thanks, Gamer Boy. That's the dream, mate. Yeah, I kind of much prefer being... Ooh. Oh, there we go. Ray Eagle. You've made me a very happy man. It's a bit late for that now, but we'll take it. We'll get to VIP 12 soon. Yeah, Gozen's really good early on, right? Lancelot's still trash. City, it's City Keeper, the green one, right? Who's decent in early Canyon. Who else do we have who's any good? I'm not using Ethelhead in my... that's probably a slight mistake. Thank you, Gamer Boy. I'm very new to it, though, so you've got to bear with me. Okay. I should probably change this to get Boudica... probably still best to have Boudica leading for the level. Maybe it's best like this. Okay. Oh, thanks, Gamer Boy. That makes me feel genuinely happy, actually. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was really, really nice of you to say, mate. It genuinely is. Anyway, that's my terrible... I usually finish... Well, I've gone down a bit now. Ooh, 146. I'm usually about 50th. I don't put too much attention in Canyon, because, I mean, everyone's got Pyrrhus and Minamoto. Obviously, I'm never going to have Minamoto. Looks like Guardians didn't go well again. Finish your nodes, people. Actually, while we're here, is there a research node? No, but there is a gathering speed one. It's better than nothing. Oh, cheers, Mason, mate. I appreciate that. To be honest, I only... it's a good idea, actually, Gamer Boy. To be honest, I only started I can't remember what made me do. I was just sitting there thinking, why am I spending all my day playing Rise of Kingdoms by myself? Like, it's starting to get a bit lonely. And I used to stream Magic the Gathering, and I quite enjoyed it back in the day. I thought, oh, you know what? I'll just do some videos and see if anyone cares. I assume no one would care. What's the one chip challenge? I can't remember what that one is. I think I'm too old for these things. Okay, I remember those. I'm too old for these things, Gamer Boy. Clicking on a computer is about my level of interaction. Oh, thanks for the compliment, Mason. That's very nice to say. I think you should get an outline on your webcam, like a banner and a chat text on the side. Right, okay. I usually have it like this, as you may have seen. But yeah, you're completely right. If we're doing a stream, we should integrate an actual chat thing, right? And yeah, banner. That's I didn't even think of that. But that's possible to do. Of course it's possible to do. I just do a box around it. Right, I'll do that for next time. I'll make it look a bit more professional. Same age as Messi. Also the same footballing ability. Somewhat. Oh good, it's time to listen to Scipio talk about something. Your tactics are too conservative. Shut up. No one uses you. No one likes you. You're not welcome here. Attack. Delete. Have some apples. Little does he know they're poisoned. At least give me a gold star, mate. Thanks, Mason. I quite like that too. I saw someone do it something similar a while back, and I thought, oh, that's really good, because the first thing you do when you go onto any Rise of Kingdoms stream is you want to see what kingdom they're in, like who they've got, what level of the game they're at. You can see their power, but I like seeing more of a perspective of things. I need to. It's difficult to do a new video because it takes a while to update, because I have to set it all up, edit it, concatenate it. Oh, Gamer, thanks very much, mate. This is nice. You're all saying very lovely things. You should check out, if you're looking for another free-to-play or really nice streamer, I would check out the Logic Bank. I've got a lot of time for him. He's come and hung out here a few times. He's much better being free-to-play than me. He's just a great guy. You ever get bored? Logic Bank's good. No problem, Mike. I will show you the map. So we have it's like in KVK2, you're all around the outside. Like in KVK2, the map takes ages to load, and Zone 4 gives you access to, I believe, you're with an allied camp? I don't remember too well. Yeah, so we're with 55, and then you're all fanning around doing not much for a while, and then you have these big battles here with the over the altars. So half of KVK is one march battling. It's kind of boring. I'll take that, Mace. I'll take that, Gamer Boy. Except Logic Bank, he's great. And Chisgo, I love Chisgo. I know it's always fashionable to hate the biggest guy, but the dedication he shows is awesome. I've watched most of his videos, he's great. Anyway, so KVK3, someone described it as Farmville to me once, and I kind of see where they're coming from. Most of it is just faffing around here, doing nothing, waiting for Pass 5 to open. Then you have single march battles there. And then eventually you go into Kingsland for some more altars and some more Kingsland fighting, wherever Kingsland is there. So it's nothing like KVK2 in terms of the KVK2 is basically it should have been for us, a 3-week-long fight. Instead, it was like a 3-day fight, and then we got betrayed. But I'm not bitter. So that is how KVK3 looks, Mike. Yeah, people say it's kind of boring. I haven't done it for ages. And it's been so long since I've done a KVK. Well, it's been a few months. It feels like a long time when you play Rock every day that I'm enjoying it so far, but I will go with the consensus. If you like fighting, it might not be the best KVK. What kingdom are you in, Mike? Aloha. Aloha! Give. Hey, there we go. Oh, no, wait. That's not special. That's just the one we can't open. Yes, well, I agree in theory, Nick. The fact that it's so long away, like, doesn't instill such excitement in me. But the last time I played this was such a long time ago. I barely remember it. So we're against 37 for the right at the end of Zone 9 fight. They're stronger than us. Yep, they're stronger than us. Our main problem as a kingdom is we don't have too many tier 5s. We have 6 cross-season, 2 of which aren't particularly active. And the same season ones, same season. Tier 5 is nowhere near the strength for a cross-season. We haven't got the strength to rally, so yeah, we're going to struggle there. It'll be fun. Yeah, Mason, that's what I've heard as well. People who call it Farmville says, just save your heads. Well, this is before the KVK4 commanders came in, the Season of Conquest commanders came in. Save your heads, relax. That's what I'm planning to do. $3126 huge Imperium. Okay, let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at the Imperium with 3126. Oh, after we've done this. Excuse me, this is chewing gum, which I'm sparing you the sight of me getting out my ugly mouth. My eyes are hurting a bit. Where are my glasses? Nothing makes me look older than wearing these glasses. Excuse me 1 second, I'm just going to find my glasses. Yeah, not the glasses I wanted, but glasses nonetheless. Oh, we got here, did we? I go to the gym. I do go to the gym. I detest going to the gym, but gone for years now. I can't find these glasses anywhere. These are what to do. I feel better having gone to the gym. I don't enjoy being there, but I enjoy the feeling of having been. How about you, Gamer Boy? You're a gym rat. I'm quite strong, but I'm certainly not toned. And I see the guys at the gym who are both strong and toned, and the amount of effort they put into gym work is... No one could put in that effort. Not for my glasses, they're far too strong. No one can put that effort in and still have a enjoyable life. All they do. Not worth it. In my humble opinion, of course. 3126, let's go and have a look. My eyes hurt when I look at the screen for far too long. I have a very low prescription, like 0.25. But sometimes it helps. Helps with the pain of the squint. Okay, so you're in 3126. Let's have a goosey. Oh wait, you're in KVK, so you won't be here, will you? Look again. So which, so I assume you'll be 26 something, I hope so. Otherwise I'm never going to find you guys. Not them. There we go. Okay, so these are you're blocking them in with forts, I see. So I assume this is your base, yeah. If you're an Imperium, I presume that is that your main thing or your secondary? It's like your secondary. It's a big secondary alliance. Too high to die. Mason, you're everywhere, mate. 126X. Okay. Yeah, that's a big account. A big. Oh, Hogan. I'm sure I've seen him before. Here we are. Too high to die. Here's dear Mason. Oh, he's hidden. He's hidden it from us. Six. So this is your same season account with 6.7 million deads, man. You're insane. It's 10 times more than me. 1.2 billion kill points. Have you ever come across Nanaki? Nanaki had a similar setup, and he spent a similar amount to you. He's only VIP 60. He gave me his account a while back, and now he's playing it again. But he got zeroed so hard, and it was so difficult rebuilding his account. Let's have a look. You're ashamed of your kill points. Oh, I see what you mean, but I don't think that's your fault, right? You're just fighting against what's there. Right. There we go. Friendly message. I mean, if no one's got tier 5 to fight you against, what can you do? So how are you doing on the map? Yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good for you guys. Kingsland's not open yet. 6N ready to go in. Sorry, gamer. What sort of music do I like? Well, obviously being an old man like I am, I like classical music. I do. I really do. I also like classic rock. Like 80s, 90s UK rock. No, sorry, 70s, 80s UK rock. Yeah, I like a mixture of stuff. I like some modern stuff. I like Plan B a lot. I like Eminem. I love Eminem. Yeah, actually, I will check 3032 Gamer Boy because I want to see how your allies for now of 3019 are doing. Sorry, mate. You said what are the games? What other games do people watch? I only stream Rock and record videos on Rock because I really enjoy it. I play a lot of Magic Gathering. I play a lot of Hearthstone. But they're more just things I do when I'm on the toilet. I used to play a lot of Magic, lots of Magic, but it's dwindled into a more part-time hobby now. Yeah, you look like you were controlling that map pretty closely. I presume you're going to get Kingsland. Assuming you can win. Yeah, Nanga. I don't really listen to lyrics in songs. I'm all about the melodic side of it, but hence the classical music. But I think Eminem's the only guy I actually know his lyrics, and they speak in a sense. Like maybe it doesn't speak to the heart in the same way. Yeah, I feel that because I've had a very different upbringing, but I love Eminem's lyrics. I just love Eminem. I think he's a pretty cool guy. He's a pretty cool guy. I haven't played GTA 5 for years. I played Red Dead Redemption 2 recently. Now that is a game. If anyone's into that kind of Rockstar gaming, actually I do need to win. Red Dead Redemption 2 is absolutely amazing. Even the online version is quite good. It's not as good, but fun to play. Sorry, Game Boy, we're going to check out your alliance in 3032. Are you back in 3032 Homeland? Hmm. 19 as your allies, right? Find you. Here we go. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can just change to my 3032 account. Okay. Every time I go there, because it's called Greg31 and we were long-time enemies, it's been zeroed. I imagine today will be no different. But I like it. Nanga, Red Dead 2 storyline. It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever had the pleasure of playing. I love Final Fantasy games. I just like Final Fantasy 12 again last night in bed. When I messaged you on Discord saying, these are the things to take care of. I'm going to bed. Yeah, there we go. Smash down again. Got my Final Fantasy 12 back out. Glorious. Let's see how long it takes to get smashed this time. Whereabouts are you, Gamer Boy? Zone 1. What's your alliance called? Yeah, you have a good size. You have a good size main. Or a bottom tier thing like our guys. CKS. Cherry Bandit's insane. I remember that much. He's got the best garrison I've seen. I remember him from KVK3. We did this last time. We talked about all this. CKS. I'm going to join your alliance, mate. You've got to let me in. Here we are. Gamer Boy 6000. So I assume that's... There we are. Spartax. I don't think you'll let me in, mate. My 30th... Oh, someone's... I'm going to call myself... Gamer Bomb 22. There we go. Now I might be let in. Bye, guys. It's been a pleasure. Let me in. Let me in. Hey, Cookie. How you doing, mate? Oh, thanks, Orba. Appreciate the kind words, mate. Road to 500 subs begins here. So I thought it was all about 1,000 subs. I didn't realize that you can get monetized after 500 subs. It changed everything for me. Guys, we're jumping around accounts a bit, checking out your guys' kingdoms. I like seeing new kingdoms. I like seeing how the fighting's unfolding. Like, you get caught up sometimes. You get so caught up in your own KVK, you forget that everyone else is doing it as well with their own experiences, their own betrayals, joys. So I like seeing it all. So the glasses not look good. I look refined, man. Look at this grey hair. I saw there was some. We played football on Sunday, and the opposing team were quite good, so they record all the matches, and they played us the match back. Like they sent us the link to it. I look like an old man. I celebrated one of the goals. You just see the glint of the side of the hair. 3285. We're going right in there, Orba. Just see the glint of the side of me. Never felt so old. Boom. Back to the main. $9 million dead from KVK3. I dread to think how much he spent there, mate. Well, you would try how much you spent, and that's insane. I thought your alliance looked good, actually, Gamer. You got some stronger people there for a Homeland alliance. Are you gonna take part in KVK? As in, not the alliance, obviously, but are you guys gonna join one of the other alliances? Oh, Gamer, I struggle, as you can see, to manage this many accounts. Look how many times I'm clicking around. Look how mad I'm looking. How frantic I'm looking. I don't think I can handle another account, mate. But I like having it there. I'm curious. I like going and nosing around. You're a goat. The sad thing is I look like a goat. I look like an old grey goat. Which isn't what I'm going for when I hear the word goat. But thank you nonetheless. Dear in anger. Okay, so you're in 3285. Let's go and have a look. Oh, I can't go and have a look, can I? Because the fog hasn't been cleared. Oof. What's the lay of the land like in 3285? Do you have any massive whales? Gamer boy, you sound like the son I've never had. If you're looking to be adopted and you're low maintenance and all that, give me a call. Oh, glorious. Glorious. I'll be catching our #1 player soon. Oh, GD Stars is taking you over, mate. He's coming for you. Oh, we have loads. Oh, it's not just GD Stars coming for your Nang anymore. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, halfway there. And living on a prayer. I'm halfway there. Kill him. Too far away. Go here, reassess. Sorry, Orb, as I was saying, do you have a big whale in 3285? We have, I'd say, 2 very big whales in 59. It's very enjoyable playing with them. Thank you, Misa Shoy Kun, very much. And with Gluck, I'm hoping there's an Australian twang to that. Oh, okay, the Hidden Lotus thing. Yeah. We've got one huge 80 million whale in 3259 and one 45 million who's probably going to be the bigger whale. He's just waiting for the zenith of power to come. I'll tell you what, being in their alliances, the reason I've got VIP 10 in just over 40 days. They buy a lot of goldens. Serbian dancing lady. Never heard of the Serbian dancing lady. I've heard of the Birmingham dancing man, who is always at the bus stop near my house dancing, and sadly, it's less fun than it sounds because he is mentally ill. But he's a good dancer. What is the Serbian dancing lady? Learn me. Also, someone asked me who my favourite YouTuber was earlier. I'll give you a very uninspired answer. Mr. Beast. I absolutely love Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is the most hardest working content creator. He's probably the nicest guy. His videos are really, really enjoyable. I love Mr. Beast. I love watching his content. I watched one last night. All the nations compete against each other. It's fantastic. He just puts in so much effort. He's so entertaining. He's such a good guy. If any of you haven't heard of Mr. Beast, then A, you're lying because you've heard of Mr. Beast, and B, just watch his videos. They're so good. That's the thing with these whales, or you can have big power initially, but I always think the smart whales, the ones who wait for the events, the ones who get themselves up slowly, then bang. We've got Harkonnen in 3259. He buys so many gold chests, and he's got very, very low. Well, he's got tier 5 now, so he's not got very low power. But compared to the amount of gold chests he's bought, he is waiting to do a madness. If you see who she will haunt you, the Serbian dancing lady. Well, I just went to Montenegro, which I assume is, well, I know it's close to Serbia. I didn't see a Montenegrin dancing lady, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I haven't seen a Serbian dancing lady, as I find the concept of that terrifying. Oh, the huge whale in 81. I haven't Orba. Who is it? Well, who is it won't make much difference to me, but what's his power? Or her power? In fact, I'll show you these guys I'm talking about in 59 while we're chatting. 20 days and 50 million. Yeah, that sounds like Nuska. Nuska is our generous benefactor. We just saw him drop 3 more gold chests. He's putting all his his money like Mason advisors into the geared up bundles now. Because he's tier 5, he's got all that side of things sorted. But we're on the kingdom's on day 41, I think. I may have made that up. Nope, day 41. And we have a 71 million power player. He's insanely powerful. He's even more powerful than this. He just hasn't. He's a little new to the game, but he's learning quickly. It's fair to say. This guy will be. I think he'll probably push 100 million by KVK1 based on the amount of gold chests he's bought. This guy's bought far more than this guy. This guy's strong and bought a lot too, but yeah, these are the main two. And obviously being in their alliances, a godsend to a free-to-play player. I'll tell you what, Gamer Boy, being king sounded well, like when I first started playing Rock, well, ages ago, I didn't have time. When I came back to it, I really wanted to be king, almost just for the sake of it. And then I was king. Am king, with dear old Nanga. I call him dear old Nanga. He's far younger than me. I don't know why I call him dear old Nanga. It's really hard work. Like, for a long time, I didn't focus on my account. Yeah, as Orva says, it's mostly just managing things and managing people. Seeing as I professionally did that for 10 years and hated it, kind of was hoping it wouldn't be that. You don't really get a chance to have fun. There's always something to deal with. I mean, the smartest thing to do as king is to appoint people to all the important positions, like I've done. Then you can just enjoy yourself, and they can do all the hard work with my help as well. But we didn't have any infrastructure at first, so I was doing everything: diplomacy, mapping out the stuff, internal management, and it's just so much hard work. It's like the beauty of having a big thing above your head, like, it's just not worth it. Exactly what Mason says. You get no appreciation. If there's ever a problem, you're idiot. You're an idiot. You're corrupt. It's like, oh, this kingdom's awful. Everyone always proclaims that whichever kingdom you're in. Here's a truism about Rock. Whichever kingdom you're in, there'll be people saying kingdom dead. It could be the biggest imperium in Rock. They're like, kingdom's dead. Kingdom's dead. And there's just so many. I can't swear. So many substandard human beings who whinge all the time. That the best bit about being king for me is having people to share it with. That was very important to me. Now I enjoy it again. Now it's not just me. I actually enjoy it. But when it was just me as king, it was too much. Especially in KVK3 where we got betrayed. And it all comes back on me. Everyone was talking, everyone was asking things. It was all hitting me at once. I was busy with work that day, and I don't think I slept. No, I didn't sleep, so I was having to deal with it all. And I just remember thinking, yeah, this is meant to be a hobby, and this isn't fun anymore. That's why Nanga in this chat is so valuable to my enjoyment on Rock. He shares all the burden. I think having one king's unsustainable. Having 2 and 3 is more sustainable as long as everyone shares the same vision, which probably we had previously in the kingdom. But now it's nice and peaceful. Hey, Jalik, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Oh, you had a sleeper civil war. My first kingdom back here was 3000, and they had a sleeper civil war. That's all my name meant. Oh yeah, Kingdom Mail. Yeah, get on that, Nanga. You're the king. The second I become rich and famous, you're all dead to me. I hope you know that. I'll say, oh, you know Gamer Boy. I don't know. Never heard of him. Until you become rich and famous, when I'll suddenly remember you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Our Civil War, I like that. That's a genius orb. I'll tell you what, the best thing about these, I love little petty things like that. You're going a little bit out of your way to make it just even a tiny bit difficult for someone else. When I was growing up, I was a little gobshite, and I never got on with my dad when I was young. He's brilliant now, and the petty things I do, dear oh dear. I had a question. Yeah, so Mason, our Civil War in 3000 was wasn't that enjoyable because it just turned into a racist war between Korean players and Indonesian players, and like Indonesians on Rock, I really like them. I think they're great. They're friendly. They're funny. But I don't know if you've seen anyone on YouTube that Kingdom 3000 Indonesian Jumper Project, and so they all came in with a big Jumper Project, like 4 alliances full, and there was also a big Korean group as well, and the Koreans were much higher spenders than the Indonesians. And for a while it was friendly, and then it just, like from Zone 2 to Zone 3, the entirety was fighting, and I hadn't played for a couple of years, so I just assumed this was the new normal, and people say, no, this is weird. And I've been in other kingdoms now where there's no fighting, and now I can see what aberration it was, but like, I just thought Rock had devolved into a format for race war, basically. Yeah, that's what I'm like at the moment, Yelego. I think we have about 10 or 11 people I'd happily pass king to. They're all fantastic, trusted people. They do what's best for the kingdom. I think you just get burnt out having one guy. So everyone's always been down on Korean players on Rock, but I respect the competitiveness. It's more competitive than I am. I like having like this, chilling, enjoying it. Like, fighting's fun, but when you lose, you shake hands, say, "Well played, mate." The Korean side of things is a bit try hard, but I don't know. I have a lot of time for them because they do it so well. They're respectful in the way they do it. I don't know about. I've never really. We played against a Vietnamese kingdom in KVK3 and we got crushed. They were fantastic players, and our allies must be Vietnamese now I think about it, because they're called VN, their main kingdom, their main alliance, sorry. Oh really? I didn't know that was the reputation Vietnamese players had. I've always had quite a good experience of them. I tell you, well, the one issue I have with not Vietnamese kingdoms, but purely Asian-owned kingdoms, of which there are quite a lot of them, is that my experience fighting them is like, during their active time, they batter you because they're usually quite strong. They know how to play the game. They're usually stronger than European kingdoms. They completely annihilate you. And then they all go to bed at the same time. So then you just destroy all the forts and flags they've built. And then, you think you've won. Then you go to bed. You wake up, they're up. They fight you. They beat you back. It just seemed a bit like having just one time zone wasn't conducive to the way Rock battles should be fought. R4 in my alliance. I'm not even R5 at the moment, gamer. You can come join the alliance. You might have to get your power up a bit though. Thusneldina. Not being confused with Thusnelda, wherever she is. Ugh, Imperium. Do you like being Imperium, Yelego? I You know, I respect anyone who takes anything seriously. I'm always a bit too laissez-faire and a bit gully about things. But I like it when people are really into something. Why? 3135. Have a look there shortly. Oh, was that after KVK1 Gamer Boy? Because I remember most of KVK1 was just me chatting with people in 32. Because we were both very weak compared to 29 and 30, which was a huge kingdom at the time. Excuse me, I have to take a call. There you go, sorry about that. Still here, don't you worry. Nothing more exciting than a phone call saying, oh, so you got that work done, mate? Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Can you send it over? Oh, I'm just perfecting it now. I'll be ready by the end of the day. We did something similar in our kingdom, to be fair, like Nanga says, Gamer Boy. But simply, it's not out of... It's just we build the bigger alliances up bigger and get people in there. So we... Having smaller alliances, obviously it's unfortunate for the people in those alliances who want control, but have a strong kingdom, you need a strong core base of players. But there's ways of doing these things. Mason, we won KVK1. We had... Oh, I don't know. I think I took some screenshots. They'll be knocking around somewhere. We had 11 tier 5 players going to KVK1. We were the strongest kingdom by a mile in our bracket, I think. And then some crap went down with the council and the king. And the king basically said, right, that's it. I quit. So a day before KVK1, he just... Not a day, like a couple of weeks before KVK1, he just quit. And then everyone migrated out. I would have migrated out, but I was on holiday. So I was just like, oh, I'll deal with that when I come back. I was still checking into Rock. And then we had Civil War. We had a Civil War as the Lost Kingdom was opening. But it so happened that I became king with some other people who are now gone. And we continued, we won the KVK in a sense. Like, we didn't get the ziggurat, but we got all the other rewards. Mainly thanks to 3030, who are incredibly strong and incredibly loyal allies. And this has now crashed, hasn't it? Oh no. So we won it without getting the zig. So in the rock sense, no, we didn't win. But I consider it a win. A starless win, alright? Did you not get in, Rad? Oh no, that's unfortunate. How many kingdoms did you try? You got a 30-minute window. Well, you got a 50-minute window right now. Oh, cheers, cheers. I can see a like and smiles, and thanks for the emoticons, people. Or emojis. I'm too old to say emoticons, aren't I? Oh, but I tried to be... I used to be in every alliance with my accounts, but now they all just farm accounts lying around, supporting me through it all. I think I'm R4 in one of them in a different alliance, just to mainly help with the door when I need to bring my main account in. We have a lovely kingdom here with a load of wonderful people who I trust to run everything far better than I can. See, the emoji's still coming. Girlfriend wants me to take the cat to the vet with her shortly. I hope she's not watching, because I'm currently trying to think of an excuse. Chaining Barbs. Where are you going to go? You hate waiting. Life is waiting, my friend. That sounded poetic, but it really wasn't. Oh, we will wait. Oh, yeah. You're going to have to wait a bit longer than 4 days, mate. It's on Tuesday, right? Wednesday now. Tuesday wheel of thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry to add 48 hours to your waiting schedule, my friend Gamer Boy. Gamer Boy. Oh, no fight yet, Orba. Day 1. No passes open. I'm looking forward to the fight. It's been so long since I never fight outside KVK, so it's been a long time. Let's check the chronicles. We are deliberately failing the first one to ensure we have a good time for the pass openings. No, there's a... It doesn't say the times here, does it? I know there's something somewhere, but... Yeah, I don't have that. The fighting starts here. This time I will be doing live fighting. I suppose this challenge is live faffing around. But live fighting will be a nice little change of pace. Oh yeah, I'll definitely stream the pass openings this time. Now I've discovered streaming. I say discovering. Nanga's still there. Now I've discovered streaming is an easier thing to do than making videos. Making videos is hard, man. It takes a while to think of the content. Streaming's easy. You can just put the stream on and chat with people. It's great. Oh, almost as great as this little pocket. Yeah, I'd say more time consuming than hard. And you do have to have interesting things to talk about. No one likes watching a video just someone go, You kind of have to plan it in advance. I sort of have an idea for what I'm going to talk about, and then I just wing it from there. Of course, the KVK3 Honor Awards. Excuse me, let's all watch them as well, actually. First time I've seen. Oh, you actually get transmutation stones. Okay. First time for that. Where are the gold heads? That's what we all care about. What's the... Is it 130 or... No, 120 is the max. That's the honor point you want. You get 10 gold heads for that, assuming you've fought. $15 million severely wounded. Okay. I hope to get that. I think I got about 19 million last time. I didn't get the 25. I'll try for that, obviously. It's the individual ones. What's this? So only the ultimate victory, right? We might struggle with that one, but we'll see. 180,000 honor points. Okay, okay. Right, so we really have a big total to go for. Yes, Vivi. How do I get lots of gems as free to play? Well, after you've done KVK 1 and 2, the best answer is just mining them. Keep mining them. Boring, but it is the best way. The Alliance. Meh. 1.5 million Alliance on, okay. So 3 gold heads from that one. Okay. That one's relatively difficult to obtain without holding structures. Great Zig, right. So what do you get for this? Oh, the lucky coin. I say, that is a good reward. I'll be surprised if we get that one, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, Aaron Sharman is Vivi's alter ego. I demand we just call him Vivi, though. Destroy 4 Crusader camps in enemy camp? Be good if we get that one. You get another one for destroying a Crusader fort. Okay. Interesting. So it'd be interesting if we actually fight for this, try and prevent our opponent doing it, or if we just reach an accord and both kill each other's. Oh, these are some nice little... I don't remember these being rewards before. I quite like this. Oh, Orbelus. Didn't know you had a channel yourself at me. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'm going to add the OG members as moderators. How about that? Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to... I don't know how to... Post your video in here, Orba. That's the best way of doing it. There we go. Sorry, we're busy doing this, aren't we? Destroy 4 Hyrons in enemy camp. Okay, so there are a lot of great rewards here if you're strong at fighting. The kingdom, less so, I'd imagine. Yeah, some stones. Yeah, great zig. Okay. Let's check the honor roll. So individual honor roll, this one, you get the Flight of the Hyron. No worries, gamer. It's a pleasure, mate. Thanks very much for coming along, saying such lovely things as you always do. Yes, Tortoise. How can I help you, my friend? That's rank 1. It's fine. Alliance rank 1, you get the 20 heads, right? Yeah, 20 heads. Kingdom rank 1, you just get 20 gold keys, right? No, 10 gold keys. Okay, so meh. Depends how much you value the skin, right? The city skin. It's not bad. I can see a Nanga convert here if we got this. So Tortoise, the... No, I don't really feel like it either. To be honest, Mason, like, it's a bit meh, right? The skins go, it's better than a default skin. Not much. What was I going to say? Something fascinating. Yeah, the music. So, I don't know how much you know about YouTube music, Tortoise, but they kind of, well, they don't kind of, they very actively ban anyone who uses not copyright infringed music. So you have to use a library of the YouTube library, which is about this big. Very small library of music, or you can subscribe to something like Epidemic Sound, like I have, for a free trial. I've got all these songs I downloaded and created a playlist, which I just loop over and over. I'll do another playlist soon. Not the most inspiring music, but it is free, which is a big difference, right? It's nice to have free things while you're doing something like this. It doesn't bring any income. Great power, great responsibility. I don't know what moderator powers you get, but use them well. Excuse me one sec. Budget barbecue crunch. Kill him too. Kill him. Good. I imagine being a moderator here isn't too taxing, as a chill environment. You don't get any knobheads here. I just use Canva to make thumbnails. Hey, Tack on the Great, former EXE member, lovely chap in 31. You're chaining as well. I'm only streaming because A, Nanga asked me to, and B, chaining is so boring. It's nice to have something to do in the background. Regular Alliance buys kits if things. Rephrase that, sir. Yeah, Orba, use canva.com for thumbnails. That's the thing, game. You get so many benefits from being in the top 1 alliance. Not just the gold chests. You get the resources, which I imagine at 10 million power are a huge problem. Look how quickly they fill up. They go to about 1.2 each over the course of the day. You get the bonuses from people rallying forts, just little things. You get things like this, 40-minute speed ups. I mean, they're not much. We don't have a huge spending climate in this kingdom, but yeah, people spend. Nothing like where I'm the free-to-play, where we have 2 bona fide whales. I wonder how many gems I've got from this spree. Ah, none. Right, okay. I guess that they don't drop gems in KVK. Apparently. I thought they did. That's the same with us. It's same with us, Gamer Boy. We're a very close-knit bunch here. Very close-knit alliance, which I think is good. I mean, you play Rock, like, we've got Aaron here, who's Vivian the account. We're going to hang out on Saturday in real life. Like, I think that's... Making friendships like this are more important than being in the strongest kingdom, the strongest alliance. It's nice to meet people. It's nice to hang out. How are we doing for the farming quest? I think I'm done with the farming quest, right? Oh, Nanga. Lloyd has taken over. How do you feel? Chastened? Click on the wrong things here, so this one, right? Light versus darkness. We're slowly closing the gap, but we're still very much a second place. Yeah, Vivi will be joining me on Saturday. His brother's coming as well. We're doing a proper stream. You have more than my ugly mug on here. Never stop killing Nanga. This is what happens. Lloyd is waits for that. Pounces, he bounces like a tiger, like a panther. Thanks, Ethelhead. How does everyone else pronounce Ethelhead, by the way? Because I presume no one pronounces it the correct way. I don't know what the correct way is. I just have different ways. Ethelfled. Ethelfled's probably the correct way. Ethelheads. Every day you go in the campaign, you go on expedition, and you buy your Ethelheads. We got something. Yeah. Let's see. You'll get there, Gamer Boy, don't you worry. Is it resources or speed ups that's your main problem? Hey, Nira, how you doing, mate? Thanks for showing your face. Resources. Do you have a, well, you do have a farm account. I saw it. But do you have 6 farm accounts? Each 20 million power or not? No. Well, there's your problem. Showing your face is an interesting way of saying things, isn't it? No, you never say to someone, thanks for showing your face. It's like, oh, you dared to show your face. Colonel, you are the true smart one here. Oh. What is it, Vivi? I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. I didn't know she was your wife. What's the bone? That's such an English expression as well. I remember the first time Mom told me she had a bone to pick with me. I had no idea what she was talking about. What bone? What bone? Doing good, Nira. Enjoying the experience of not having to grind barbarian chains by myself. Having you wonderful people here to keep me company. For your farm, just upgrade everything. I treat my farms as if they're normal accounts, and then I get them, well, regrettably got them all to level 25 town centre, which I now hear is bad because the new update means all level 25 town centres count towards the matchmaking, so it's a problem. But I just get them as high level as I can, try not to take resources unless I absolutely need them, and now they're all level 24 and 25. Go for it. Rock music have rights. Good point, actually. Rock music does not have rights, but I have a noise cancelling microphone. If I play the rock music out, then well, I'm not good enough at setting up a microphone to make it so that you can hear me and the music, but none of the stuff outside or the computer whirring away. Is Joan of Arc a good support? She's an excellent support. I wouldn't have her in a march unless you're running 5 marches, but when you're she's great in Canyon. I mean, you can have her in a march. Someone should have her in a big murder ball march. She makes everything better. Ideally behind a big old tank. Yeah, I mean, Joan's brilliant. She's probably the 2nd or 3rd best epic commander. Just this, like, for the next 4 seconds, you get all these brilliant bonuses. Only 1,000 rage requirement. For this, you get slightly better. You get 4 seconds instead of 2. This isn't that relevant. All of this, it's just this and this make us excellent as support. Yeah, I'm with Vivi. I always upgrade. I don't like having little piddly troops lying around. Oh yeah, Nero, if you've got Joan, on a newer account, she's very useful, especially in Canyon. I think I still use her in Canyon on this account. I think so. Let's have a look. Yeah, she's still there. For some reason, she's behind El Cid. I need to sort my Canyon. I've basically just given up on Canyon until I get the new commanders. I'm not bothered about it at the moment, but she's still an integral part of my lineup on Canyon, and this is an account that's that one 252 days old. Still using Joan of Arc, so yeah, Joan of Arc is there. Listen to Vivi. Listen to Vivi. He knows his stuff. I was at 305 a minute ago. 3 people decide they hate me. I'll have words with them. Having words with them and their parents. It's 304. Just one person's decided he hates me. Listen, people don't have to watch me if they don't want. They don't have to enjoy me. But I want to find this person and get him. Whomever he is. Yeah, I think we get Joan Prime even sooner, Vivs. I think we get him on Tuesday, I believe. Life is good. And you got Joan Prime. Joan's very good. Joan is very good. As in Joan Prime. Nevsky's probably a more usable commander, but she's very good. Girlfriend's going to the vet alone. The beauty is I won't have to go to the vet. The downside is I will pay the price for this later. Hold on 1 second. For a diplomatic reason. All sorted, all sorted. Oh, let's get this party started now. Home Alone. There'll be no party. I'm too old. How much I bench? Ooh, about 80 kg. I bet Vivi benches more than me. Vivi is a silently strong man, I can tell. Strong one. I've resolved not to. There should be a system where you can blur thing in rock. 10 kilo, don't you know it, buddy? Got my weights downstairs. Vivi, we'll have a weight off on Saturday. Yeah, you used to bake 140. No way does that surprise me. You've got the build for it. I do not. They're very powerful legs. I've always had them, but the upper body looks better than it actually is in terms of effectivity. How old are you, Gamer Boy, if I might be so bold as to ask? Vivi, what's your bone to pick with me, by the way? No, come home, come home. Come home. Need to do forts. Sorry, what were you saying, Nero? Level 1 pass is open and we had an agreement who takes which pass. There's some random. That's what happens in the home kingdom. You get these little things. Even in 3259 here, where we have a lovely little setup, everyone's peaceful, everyone's happy with each other. We still had problems with the passes. People, when there's rewards on offer, people go mental for them. You get Greg and Farm. So when did you used to hit the gym relentlessly, Viv? You've still got the residue muscles. For me, I've still got something, but not the same. To complete all eco-tech for tier 5. Did I not tell you? Viv, you've got to complete all the economic technology for tier 5. I'm sure I would have said something. I think your steroid-addled brain's misremembering. I couldn't finish that without laughing. So how's your economic technology looking? No, but you're still disgustingly young, aren't you? Well, anyone who's younger than me is disgustingly young. See, Nanga told you. If Nanga told you, that's because I said Nanga. You just tell Vivi this. I think he might have forgotten. Probably what happened. As I said, it's the steroids. I like having upgraded stuff. This is the farm on my free-to-play account. Giving me far too many resources. Oh, Nira. Nira on the wall. You're so young. You're the youngest of them all. How old are you, Nanga? I keep forgetting, because I know you're younger than me, but I imagine everyone in this chat is younger than me. Have we got anyone over 35 here? I'll take 30. I'll take the same as 35. You sound just like Kay. Oh, it's my fault, is it? Was it my fault? Well, you know what? I'm bloody leaving. You never say that. I hope. Cat's on its way to the vets now, which I think is low-key ridiculous considering it's gone for flea treatment. Get me ready started. Okay, farm done. Back to the main. No, disgustingly young, Manga. Disgustingly. You don't seem like you're 18 though. You seem like you. You're an old 18, I'll accept that. You are half my age, fuck. I mean, flock. Birds of a flower flock together. Of course, yeah, 32. I'll accept 32. 32 is in my bracket. We remember the Smurfs. Snorks. Yeah, that's what I thought. The pictures you send playing football, you do not look 18. Yeah. I can't stop swearing. I can't help swearing. It's very difficult. I swear a lot in normal conversation. I've got a theory that it's good to swear in a job interview. I've always sworn in a job interview. Makes you seem appealing. Like, oh, he's down with the kids. I've been unemployed all my life. Game Boy, I'm going to say 15. Smart 15. But you're going to say 13 now, aren't you? Move, don't move. 14, there we go. I was meet in the middle, right? Mm-hmm. I'd love to be young again now. Although, when I was young, like when I got a mobile phone, like 12 or something, it was a massive brick thing. You played Snake. I bet you've never played Snake. Vivi, you remember Snake, don't you? Come on, Yellow, go. Tell me how old you are, mate. Don't be 16. I want you to be 42. $17. Okay. So if you add Game Boy Yellow, you don't get me. Oh God, Metal Gear Solid. I was listening to music from that the other day. Oh, I'm talking about Snake on the Nokia 3210. Did you ever have a 3210? Yeah, they've Metal Gear Solid for years. Metal Gear Solid was a quality game. That and Final Fantasy were my childhood games for sure. On the Nokia phone, of course. Nokia 3210. I used to love it. Space Invaders. I'm not that old. Not the existing thing. Pong. Oh, when I was young, you had a stick. You had a stick with a ball. You just like that. You had that little rock doing that. Motorola. God, I remember the Motorola. Was it a flip screen? Mother's Game Boy. Pokemon Red. I remember playing Pokemon Red. Them what days. Them what days. Yeah, Snake was fantastic. I remember on the bus on the way to school, we'd all just sit there on our phone, like looking at who had the biggest snake. I need to listen to what I say. That again doesn't sound great. Check if I'm too dark in here. No, it seems pretty light. What country are you in, Gamer Boy? Do you mean school starting now as in today, or in a few weeks you're back at school, or a few days? Of course, yeah. I forget it's the summer holidays, so you'll be 2 weeks, right? Oh, lovely little chaining spot. I guess it'll be time to farm. All I wanna do is farm around, baby. Guess your country. So you speak perfect English. Talked about prayer at midday. I'm gonna guess Morocco. No, I'm going to guess Iran. In Balkan? Oh, in Balkan, yeah. But just perfect English would have connoted some sort of European. So the Balkans are like Latvia? Well, not my nephews anymore, my former partner's nephews, she's from Denmark, they're Danish, and their English was phenomenal. They're great kids. They're a bit older than you guys now, actually, now I think about it, but I was always staggered by how good their English was as non-native speakers. How's Wolves doing? Really well, mate, yeah. We're 100% from our first 2 games. Might be selling one of our best players to Man City. Apart from that, yeah, looking really good. Looking really good to swap places with Leicester next season, I believe. The most Wolves thing ever would be to sell one of our key players at this stage of the season. Then again, all our players are terrible anyway, so it doesn't matter. Sell them all, I say. Sell them all. Put them all in a big pot. So which Balkan country are you in? Yeah, my boy. Let's get some more gold. 7. Nope. 6 up. Nanga. Oh, they fight each other. Tom and Jerry. Oh, Tom and Jerry fight each other. Fantastic. Here we go. Who do you think is going to win? Tom v Jerry. These are our two of our tier 5 players. What have we got? We've got Pakal and Sigurdsson, Max. Oh, looks like Jerry's beating Tom. Jerry always beats Tom. I'm a massive Wolves fan, Nanga. I wouldn't support Wolves if I were you. It's just sad. We've been terrible all my life, and we were good for a few seasons. Now we're back to being terrible again. It's time for me to move where I am, incidentally. Keep that for a while. I need to go away from being on the edge. Go away from not being on the edge. Bring back Aloha. Oh, Nanga, check Discord. I sent you a message a while ago. I think Tom will smash him. It looks like Jerry has got the win. Jerry's got the win sewn up. This is basically what KVK1 feels like. You just see two massive infantry guys fighting. Bring him back for a bit. Two massive infantry guys fighting, and then it looks like no one's doing anything. Seeing a bit game R. Vulcan boy. I'm going to teleport to the edge so I can send him to a flag. We need to get somewhere that's not right in the middle of the territory. Jerry beat Tom. The drama. For 3 hours. Bloody hell. Spend that time writing. Where should we teleport to? Where is the Rune Crusader Fortress? There it is. So I presume we're going to want to be near there eventually, so let's teleport over here. Actually, do we even want to be near there? I mean, I'm not going to rally it, am I? But everyone else is over here. Let's go over here so we can help with forts. Oh. Nang is telling me the stream freezes sometimes. Is anyone else having issues with the stream quality? Because for once it's telling me it's really good. Usually it's like, oh, this is the worst stream quality ever. YouTube basically says, we're going to shut down the stream unless you stop. Unless the quality gets better. I occasionally get those pop-ups. I think you're right, Nera. If anyone's seen Tom and Jerry, Jerry does always win. Fighting again. Looks like they could be trying to drop power to migrate out. So they're 80 million, 77. That's fine. We expected them to migrate. It would be a shame to lose two of our stronger players, but there's some history there. Newly acquired accounts. Leave them to it. Where are we going? We're going in this flag here, and then we're going to TP over here. Where are you, Colonel? Where? Tacon, where are you? Over here? Go over here. Alright, gamer boy. Vulcan boy. Come and see, let's come and say hi. Support. There we go. I can go anywhere, can't? Oh no, we haven't got the. Haven't got that kingdom unlocked yet. When we get from beating the Rune Crusader. Anything on home soil we can mine for quickness? Quickness? Not a word. Hello to people just joining us. I'm just setting the old gatherers. Continuing Barb training. Day 1 of Barb chaining. Right next to the corner of your territory. Oh, I'll find you, Tackle. Don't worry. I'll smash you up, mate. I'll smash you right up. I won't. Oh, Fraser's chaining here. So, well, not chaining, just Barb killing here. So I'll go back over here. Yeah, anyone new, listen to Gamer Boy. Anyone new, just day 1. We're having a small push on barbarians. Well, no push on barbarians. We're being chill and killing them using AP wisely. Here's the stats so far, when I find them. Top of the kingdom, not that it means much. Our alliance is one of the top ones, means a little more. Individual, 84th, behind this man. And this man. Ooh, Shadow Legion event. Yes, plenty of tips. Plenty of tips. Shadow Legion's the best event, I think, on Rock. I really enjoy it. Number 1, don't go out your city. You get more points for fighting there. Cat's got a flip. Cat's all done already. Never go out your city. You get more points if you fight than when you're garrisoned. When you're out of it going, or if someone else is out, tell them to go and garrison other players. They're the main 2 things. Set your garrisons correctly in your city. In between each event, in between each wave, make sure you heal. And the key thing is to avoid getting hit by 2 waves at the same time, because then you can't heal in between. If that's the case, you're just a bit unlucky. But it's got to be a lot of people darting around between cities, helping reinforce other people. It's a really fun event. I hope you enjoy it as much as I always do. Oh, cheers, Nang. Basically, yeah, just defend the city. Defend! I'm not sure how exactly it works, but the points you get for the Shadow Legion are increased if you don't go out and fight them. So yeah, keep your garrison in your city, get your strongest garrison there, and smash, smash, smash. Hello, Sly, how you doing, mate? Sly, do you have any tips for Shadow Legion? Nira's about to run his Shadow Legion. Girlfriend went slightly mad when the cat had fleas. 1.4 billion points in pre-KVK. Nothing to us. We got 350 million, which is almost 1.4 billion. Last place was 700 million. Yeah, that was bigger than all of ours. Oh, you will get Shadow Legion event, won't you, Gamer? We still get it. You get it in Lost Kingdom as well. Adios, Viv. Check those farmers, buddy. Delightful. I've got an answer, Nero, but in the interest of not showing you the inside of my mouth, I'll wait a sec. So a breach, yeah, is where you get. I don't think Void's strong enough to take on a tier 4 fort without million. Suppose we can send a few troops. So yeah, breach is when they beat your city. Basically, they beat your garrison. You can get one breach and survive. If you get two, you're out of there. That's not the end of the world if you've got enough points up until then. Hence me saying that you should always fight them in your city, because then you get more points for doing that. The fun bit about Shadow Legion is all running around frantically, posting your coordinates in chat. I love it. I think it's great fun. Good idea, Nanga. Nanga talking about streaming the fights with the delay, because I've always worried about people stream snipe. It's not a big deal in Rock, right? But I guess you can see if you have more information about the other team, you're going to do better. But a nice little delay should probably work things out. See you, Nero, mate. Pleasure chatting with you. Good luck in the Shadow Legion. Let me know how it goes. 550 million in pre-KVK only. Jesus, like you were saying, Sly, that you had like 35 forts at a time. I think we peaked at about 20, and I thought that was insane. We had a lot of people using a lot of AP, but yeah, 500's 500 odd million. That's, let me work that out. It's 550 million, so it's 50,000 per fort. So divided by 50. That doesn't seem that insane. That's just 1,104. No, it can't be right. 550 million divided by 50. 11,000 forts. Yes, that seems a lot more. 11,000 forts seems like a healthy number of forts. Fave YouTuber? Definitely. We've been through this. Mr. Beast. Favorite rock one? Definitely Chiz. I like Chiz. So for YSG, my friend Torto, you should always have him as a secondary march. He can't tank himself, so I have dear old Thutmose. Thutmose is protecting my YSG from being damaged. It means I can take more damage, and proc his attack more often. In terms of archer armor, let me show you. Well, this is going to be of no use to you. This is the current archer set I have on this account. Three legendary parts of the set, and then three of these. Oh, I haven't refined this. Oh, I'm one time lucky. Never lucky. I would say as an early game archer set. Oh, I'll tell you why I don't try FIFA 23 Gamer Boys, because my controllers get smashed when I play FIFA. FIFA may be the most anger-inducing game I ever play. I'm going to leave that for Pippa. I hate myself when I play FIFA. I'm not the same nice, chilled person. I turn into a raging maniac. Tortle, even. I'll show you my early game archer set. Yeah, what's the deal with this new update? I just saw that they were changing the way equipment works and make it worse, and then they said, oh yeah, loads of people said this is terrible, so we won't do it. Anything more to it than that, Sly? What's roleplay GTA 5? I don't know, game. I like the idea of getting more subs, but at the same time, the only reason I'm here and I've been streaming Rock for almost 3.5 hours because I really enjoy playing it. Like, even if I wasn't streaming, I'd still be playing it a lot. Probably not this much, but I think there's an element of being genuine. I'd struggle to get excited about something I don't enjoy doing, and I wouldn't want to do it, so I wouldn't be as friendly and lovable. My answer. Tortle, this is what I have for an early game archer set on a good old Thutters. Probably, wait, it's the best early game set you can get. in terms of anything before getting the purples, I believe. Or maybe there's some purple. No, yeah, there's some purple treads. Oh, they're purple, so I can't get them. This is what we go for earlier on. Something like this. Hey, Eritol. Yes, darling. My friends, I think I'm at perfect timing to leave. I'm back and I've sorted the cat out. It's been an absolute pleasure playing with you all. Thanks very much for coming and joining me. I'm going to go and do something else for a while. Great pleasure. And I shall see you all next time. Please do like and follow if you're new here. If you're not, I'm sure you've done it already. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Thanks for making me feel like an enjoyable way of spending mine.